It's the NFL on EA Sports. And we'll see the Voyagers, leader at quarterback. He's your top dog in the league this season, ranking first in passing yards. It's the Voyagers and the Bulls, under the lights on Thursday night.
Well, they love their football in the East Bay, and the NFL has once again returned to Oakland, California. Tonight, it's the final. Time to set the old turducken aside and get ready for football as here we go on a Thanksgiving night. Taking it about the 1. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they will be led out by their second-year quarterback.
Partner, you know how guys always tell us it's not about the numbers, it's about the win. It's about the numbers, too. Almost 400 yards passing by him last week. What can he do in this one?
Well, earned him AFC Offensive Player of the Week. Maybe he'll try to get 400-plus here and duplicate that honor again. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 5 catches, 75 yards.
And he was able to haul that pass in there, but he knows he's got a tough task ahead of him. This unit in the top 5 in the NFL against the pass. He's going to have to really work hard to get open.
A gain of 13. It's a first down. Good sign here early. Everybody on offense there up front in the backfield in sync on that play.
So much talk about what do you do to neutralize home field advantage? Well, teams that run the football effectively, they often have a way of neutralizing it in a big way when they have those types of runs.
So the completion results there in 9 yards, and it'll bring up a second and short. They'll set up a throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Barton. Touchdown, Chicago! A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bulls put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. With these Thursday night games, sometimes you get those quick turnarounds. You wonder how a team's going to start. They started really well.
Everyone's always wondering, going into a Thursday night game, who has their legs, who has the overall health of a team. But mentally, if you get that early edge, the other team might think to itself, it's been a short week, we're not really ready to go. You might run them into the ground that way. That's why getting that early score means a lot.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And leading them out there, their 6'5" quarterback.
And he's had such a sensational season to this point, leading the NFL in passing yards. He's been helped out a lot by an outstanding set of receivers, and he's quick to give them credit. But I think even they would tell you that he's the guy that makes this offense go.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. The numbers for him from a week ago: 18 carries, 58 yards.
And now that he's playing a Thursday night game, short week, he spent a lot of time in the trainer's room, in the cold tub, trying to get his legs back for this game.
Here's a 2nd and 7. And Lewis has it, the tight end. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. His throw incomplete. These two teams matching up for the second time this year. Their first meeting back in October, week 6. And it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. Can't get away, and he's taken down. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. That was was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He finds his man, complete. That's Mills. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
From the 41, here's a 2nd down and 6.
Now a give, right side. It's Baker. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. That is caught. And he's taken down inside the 30. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Back to throw here. Touchdown! From 6 yards away. And the Voyagers respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own.
Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. And I don't know if last year as a rookie if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the 2nd-year quarterback.
Extra point right down the middle, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their 2nd drive of the game.
They're riding a 2-game winning streak into this Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll to stay on a roll given the quick turnaround?
Well, you would think it'd be pretty easy because everyone's locked in practice and meetings because everyone feels good about themselves. And for coaches, this is where they have to tell themselves, don't add too much. Don't worry about game plans as much as players. So look at your play sheet and think, give it to the guys who play best, and don't worry about the rest of it.
They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down.
3rd and 12.
They'll set up to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Carroll. And he's going to be brought down short of the 1st at about the 31-yard line. They bring their punter out there now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. Just a 2-yard return there following a punt of 48.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Over the middle, complete. It's Mills. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. On play action, they'll throw. Complete. This is Lewis. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a 1st. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He'll get this one into the hands of Lewis. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Throw left side, complete. That's Mills. His 4th catch already in this 1st quarter. It's a 1st down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Holloway. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be 2nd down. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. They get it to him back at the 40. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long.
He's the NFL sack leader coming into the game, and now that's 2 more that he's added to his total.
He wants some separation from spot 1 and 2 in that sack category.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. Back to throw now on 1st down. And this will be caught by his big wide receiver. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play.
2nd quarter now, and it's our home team with possession. 2nd and 5. As they've got it as we resume action. 2nd and 5.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal. Now a toss here, short side. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And his guys have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field.
That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that. And maybe they get...
There he goes, right side. A huge play there for Chicago. 44 yards.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Looking to throw. He finds his man complete. It's Carroll.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and it's 2nd down.
They'll look to throw here.
That's caught right side by Anderson.
So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st.
On 3rd down, it's Flowers. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
A great job there by this defense. They give up the long drive, but in the end, it looks like they'll force a field goal attempt.
On 4th down, Mike Vrabel says, let's get 3 out of this. He sends on the field goal unit.
Right hash mark of 42-yard attempt. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, and they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And now this offense comes back out onto the field. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Give them 14 on that one and a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. Baker. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He finds his man complete. That's Baker. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. The offense on 3rd down tonight, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 7. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Oh, this is off the side of his foot. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. The Chicago offense set to get started. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that. They weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Back-to-back sacks have this place in a frenzy as they line up again 3rd and long now. Now a handoff up the middle. Flowers. And not much there as he gets it up to about the 5-yard line. And they'll send out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he's able to get it out quickly, and this is not a bad kick here. It's a return of 5 following a punt of 42 yards. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. On 1st down, Baker.
He'll take this to the 46.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And touchdown! A big play there. 46 yards.
And the Voyagers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 21-10 game. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
That one into the hands of Flowers.
And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 7.
Up the middle they go. It's Flowers.
And he'll be stopped up at the 26 after a gain of only a couple. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
Well, it's looking like another 3 and out here, and at some point, got to be able to put together a drive and keep your defense from having to go right back out on the field. I feel like things are starting to unravel a little bit, and we're not even at halftime.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And that will come the offense as they take over.
Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's a 2nd and 7.
They'll drop to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Holloway. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And he's got his man in stride, complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Back to throw again. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the 1st half. Again, he'll drop to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up.
Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches.
They'll look to throw again. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. 7 yards there. Good enough to move the sticks. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Lewis. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it, so on comes the field goal unit. From the left hash, this from 34. And his kick is indeed good. And the lead grows to 14 at 24-10. So a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football and something they've worked on since the OTAs and mini camps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the 2nd half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
So we've reached halftime here on a Thanksgiving night, as we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach.
All right, Brandon, once again, happy Thanksgiving, everybody, as we'll run you through what's going on both today and...
Past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the 3rd quarter. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. This offense ready to go to begin this 3rd quarter. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the 1st half.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. back to throw. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
So many times we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They'll set up a throw.
And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
They'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Mills. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. They go play action here on first down.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there.
And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. They're going to look to throw. Throw left side, complete. That's Carroll. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. And Charles, with that completion, I'm told that puts him now over 3,000 yards passing on the campaign.
And Brandon, I think we have to start to think about where we are in the season, because right now 4,000 is not out of the question. I think a big game or two, he's certainly capable of getting that done.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. They'll bring in second down. Now back to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
And that doesn't have to gain big yardage to be an impactful play, because if you get those pass rushers second-guessing themselves, that they might get hit with a screen, maybe you can wind up slowing them down just a step. And if you do that, that's a win for that play.
And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. Right back to him on first down.
They'll get this down to the 21, just on the edge of the red zone.
But you know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there. He'll look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Oh, one of the linebackers has got it.
And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground.
And that to the 30. It'll be second down.
Not a lot of running room there, not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out, because they had everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. With that catch, he goes over 100 yards receiving on the night. Back to throw now on first down. They'll get this one into the hands of Lewis. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Second down and 3.
Now a handoff up the middle. 43. 7 yards there and a first down. Back to throw here. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down.
Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. Third quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up. Now a throw here, hauled in. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
They'll look to throw here.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. His big game continues. 10 catches now and another first down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it's 2nd down. They'll set up to throw. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Looking to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year.
And the Voyagers have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Chicago offense set to get started. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Here's 2nd and 8. To the right side, into the hands of Flowers.
It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll leave them with a 3rd and 2.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
On 3rd down, Flowers. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. Now a play fake here on 1st down.
Underneath, caught by Anderson, the tight end.
So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be 2nd down. Back now here on EA Sports. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
2nd and 5.
This is complete to Holmes. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
That one a gain of 20 and a first down. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. It's caught. Reception by Holmes. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that will bring up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 39-yard line.
Back to throw again.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this 2nd half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on third down, forcing the errant pass. Fourth down coming up.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And as a result, possession switches hands. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw.
That's into a crowd and intercepted.
And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll go down at the 28. A good pickup there on first as the screen pass gets him 8.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second down and 2.
They'll try the left side. It's Flowers. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 4 yards the pickup, first down. He'll look to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Touchdown from 13 yards out. And the Bulls have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead will be cut down to 14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. And now this offense comes back out onto the field.
Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw in this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
They'll run on first down. Clark.
And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. A gain of just 1. From the 48-yard line, here's the 2nd and 9.
He'll drop to throw. Wide open. That's Clark. They lost him. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They'll look to throw. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Up the middle they go. Clark. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32. The offense on third down tonight, they've been outstanding. 7 first downs and 8 tries. This is 3rd and 10. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now a give right side. It's Clark. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. This offense has had a lot to like in this game. I don't know that last play, though, is going to make the highlight reel.
It's not going to make the highlight reel, but it will be the focus of the film session that the team has to sit through.
Touchdown! A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Voyagers are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this 4th quarter advantage. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Another drive coming up for this Chicago offense. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Clark, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. So from the 37, here's a 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground. Clark, and he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line. But now he appears to be in some pain. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. Here is 3rd and 5. They'll set up a throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. 2nd and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. 3rd and 9 here. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll be stopped here well short of the 1st down at the 24-yard line. And for the 2nd time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. He connected on his first, this from 41. And his kick here is good. And that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
But now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. Here's a 2nd and 7 as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game.
This one incomplete and over everybody. Looked like a clear throwaway, but the officials, they're going to say there's a receiver over there in the area, so no flags, and it's 3rd down.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
And he'll take this down inside the 15-yard line.
And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them, and they took advantage of it there, got a nice interception, and set up their offense in great shape.
Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere, where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.
So for the home team here, they get win number 10 on the year as they move to 10-1. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week. Meanwhile, for Chicago, it's a loss that sets them back in their playoff push as they fall to 6-5. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.
It's week 3 of the NFL. And up next, we'll see Jalen Hurts. Solid performance a week ago, throwing for 3 touchdowns. It's the Oilers and the Broncos.
Two weeks have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by a Heisman runner-up during his college days. It's the versatile Jalen Hurts.
And he ought to have a lot of pep in his step after last week's performance because he did exactly as you want him to play if you're a coach. 3 touchdown passes, 0 interceptions, which usually means you're making a lot of right decisions out there.
And got him to win. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. The numbers a week ago for Everett. 8 catches, 75 yards, and a touchdown.
I like the performances he's put up throughout the year. That's the reason he's ranked number 9 in the league in receiving yards. In a league that throws the ball around like crazy, number 9's a good number.
And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts. A little short pass. This is Everett. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down. Hurts. He finds his man. Complete. That's Garner. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. A give running right, Etienne. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. Out left, he's got it to Everett. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that will bring up 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll run with Etienne. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. On the move to his left. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Here's 2nd and 10. Etienne up the middle. About 3 yards there to the 27. This defense for the Broncos, very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on the offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball, or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver rounds in order to try and keep your quarterback upright.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking. Oh.
Touchdown! Gerald Everett, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Oilers will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. And leading them out there, we get a look at their 6'3" quarterback.
And he's had good success here already this season throwing the football. 6 touchdown passes in his 2 games. He's really got this offense playing with a lot of confidence, trying to establish themselves early as a Super Bowl contender.
This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 7 catches, 93 yards, and a score.
And I'd certainly expect them to use him quite a bit because he runs excellent routes, has good hands, and knows how to get open.
And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
On 3rd down, here's Bigsby.
And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Another run by Bigsby. And he'll get this to the 32. The Broncos hit 2-0 here to begin the season, and they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Bishop.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. It's a 46-yard punt, 2 on the return.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
So now we get set to see Houston for their 2nd drive of the ball game.
Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. From the gun, it's Hurts. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
On 1st and 10, it's Etienne.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Here's Hurts to throw.
Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Collins. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And now that sets up 3rd and 2.
A shotgun snap and again to Etienne. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts.
And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston.
Nico Collins.
30 yards.
And the Oilers have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Well, this has been a flawless start for them. They score, they get the stop, and they score again, Charles.
Complimentary football at its finest. You just mentioned how they got it done. They scored. The defense got the ball back for them. They score again. That's the way you win ball games.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
So now the 2nd drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Bishop.
Complete. Jefferson the target.
It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be second down.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 23-yard line.
From the gun, Bigsby.
And now off to the races down the right side. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Throwing on first down. Bishop.
There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet.
And that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll bring up second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the 47-yard line.
Looking to throw. Bishop buying time to his left. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
As he came to the line of scrimmage, he knew he didn't need much to reset the chain, so when he saw the space he needed, no hesitation. He went to the marker and got his guys a first down.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it'll be second down. Back to throw. Bishop.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
From the gun on 3rd down. Bishop. He's got his target. That's complete. And all the way home for a Broncos score. A great play there. 40 yards.
And the Broncos have cut it back within a score.
Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make our score 14-7. The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. And now out comes Houston.
Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3. Because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, and right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts.
Left side here, that's complete to Godwin. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. The offense on 3rd down tonight, a perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. They'll look to throw here. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Finally, this defense makes a stand. They'd given up touchdowns in their first 2 drives, but here they said, we've got to put a stop to that. Good coverage there to force a punting situation and a 4th down.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 18-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Broncos take over, 1st down and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Bishop.
And he's got this to Jefferson. Down the left sideline. Justin Jefferson.
Touchdown Broncos.
Justin Jefferson.
81 yards.
And the Broncos are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 14. Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football.
But it looks like one of the DBs has it.
So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy.
because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
The second down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. That is caught.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a first down.
On the counter, Etienne. And taken down just shy of the 40.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
On second down, Etienne once more.
And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
Here is 3rd down and 4. This one left side caught by Collins.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Straight ahead, Etienne.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Now back to throw.
He's got it to Collins, complete.
And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 28.
Running out of the gun with Etienne.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
This is 2nd and 8.
Back to throw here. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. They get to him for a loss of 4, and it brings up 3rd down on the sack.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Open man there is Collins, complete.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. They'll bring a tight end in motion.
And they'll run with Etienne.
And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
This is caught. Touchdown. Gerald Everett, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And his guys have taken the lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14.
This taken in at the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. Justin Jefferson and the rest of this offense, they've got their helmets back on, and they're ready for this next series.
He's up near 100 yards now here in the 2nd quarter, but his team's down.
Through no fault of his own. I mean, what a nice game he's having so far. They've got to keep finding ways to get him the football. Don't get away from that. Figure out where things are going wrong with the rest of the team.
He'll be hoping to hit that 100-yard mark on this drive.
A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. Now a handoff to Bigsby. And he's going to have a Broncos 1st down as he'll take this up to the 38-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Looking to throw. Bishop.
This one brought in by Jefferson.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it's second down.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 44-yard line.
Off play action. Bishop.
That's complete right side to Kmet.
And he's brought down. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. Back to throw. Bishop. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Again, he'll drop to throw. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's got it. And he's brought down. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal.
Bigsby is into the end zone for a Bronco touchdown.
Sometimes offense, if you get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Extra point attempt to follow here. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it ends with a Denver touchdown.
And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. Houston's offense taking over again.
It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First down now, but that clock rolling. They'll set up a throw toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Throwing is Hurts. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Hurts.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. He's got his man. That's Everett, the tight end. Now another timeout called for by the offense as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1.
But first down, Hurts.
His throw caught right around the 6. Touchdown!
Chris Godwin
from 17 yards out.
And the Oilers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Broncos going to get one more possession in this first half.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Looking to throw. Bishop.
There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Quick hitter here. It's complete. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
Well, it hasn't been a banner first half with the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
They'll look to throw again. Under pressure, and down he goes. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. And we will skip the highlight show this week, get right back to this Week 3 matchup. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Justin Jefferson and the rest of this offense, they've got their helmets back on, and they're ready for this next series.
And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
2nd down, here's a run with Bigsby.
And he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5. Operating from the gun, Bishop. And that'll be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Back to throw again. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Brian Burns able to get him down for a loss of 11. And it brings up 4th down.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away.
It's taken to the 26. A 46-yard punt, 4-yard return. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. We've got a close game. The offense has played well, but right now they've got to keep their foot on the gas.
And that carries with it an extra bit of pressure, doesn't it? As much fun as they're having right now, they're locked in, really clicking on all cylinders. They also know that if they ever miss a chance to put points on the board, they've actually put their team in jeopardy. And that's not how you want to play the game. It's supposed to be complementary football, offense, defense. But today, it's all offense for them.
Yeah, they've been playing with a sense of urgency. It's probably going to need to continue. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 43.
Here's Hurts to throw. He'll get that underneath Etienne.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
2nd and a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 35-yard line.
They go play action with Hurts.
Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Collins. And down to the 20 he'll go before. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down.
Brandon, once that one broke down, there were only so many options left for him to take. Fortunately, only first down, so he smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger loss. Here, they hope they can regroup and get something different going here on second down.
Here's a give to Etienne, and a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on first down, holding them to a short gain.
And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Nico Collins, his second touchdown of the night. And the Oilers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
The extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
Taken at the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Broncos are about set to go on offense. The last series for him a little disappointing, forced a punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10.
That will throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
That's a nice catch there. Remember, he had the fumble earlier. No way he was giving up the ball in that situation. Secured it tight to his body and picks up the first down.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll make it second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 45-yard line.
Here's a give to Bigsby.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
And Bigsby once more.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Back to throw. Bishop.
There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Bishop. And this is caught inside the 5. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
And they run the toss to Bigsby.
And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. One of the tight ends comes in motion.
A run here with Bigsby.
And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown.
Tank Bigsby, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Broncos have got it back to within a score.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. So an 8-play drive covering 80 yards. And it's finished off with a 5-yard touchdown run. Here's Oliver. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
Jalen Hurts in this offense trotting back out.
Last series, the ball never hit the ground. 6 of 6, touchdown pass. So whatever he did then, do it again, right?
Yeah, it reminds me a lot of when I watch the best quarterbacks throw 7-on-7 or even routes versus air. They're accurate. The receivers catch it. The ball never touches the ground. Or if you want to take it to basketball, a well-executed fast break, right? Pass, pass, pass. Finish at the rim, basket. Yeah, ball never hits the ground there either.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
And his throw is incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you got a battle on your hands.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now as he'll kick it away for the second time.
Fair catch called. It's taken in right at the 20-yard line. And Denver getting set to take the field.
Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Broncos trailing, but they do have possession of the football as we begin quarter number 4. On 1st and 10, Bishop.
That's going to be caught by Bigsby.
Short completion, just 4 yards, and that's going to bring up second down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Bishop.
Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson.
That'll put him up over 160 yards receiving now for the game. They can't seem to stop it. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Bishop. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor. And it's a first down. Looking to throw. Bishop. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21.
And Oliver that time to want to get in there and bring him down.
To throw on 2nd down. Bishop. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. The Broncos on 3rd down. 6 conversions and 9 tries. They've done a great job of picking these up. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. His carries tonight, they're getting up there, so maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him and go play action. But other times you say, okay, they got him on that one. We'll come back to him in another carry.
So an interesting call there to take the 3. I mean, I guess they're thinking that their hands were tied, but, you know, 4th quarter, that field goal might not help them that much in the end.
Yeah, eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been they didn't feel confident about picking it up there, hoping maybe on defense they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
They'll start on the ground. ETN.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Play action. Here's Hurts. Throw left side complete. That's Garner. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. Back to throw. They'll find Everett there, complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. On 2nd down, a run with ETN. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49. Here's 3rd and a few inches. They'll bring a tight end in motion left. They'll run with ETN. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. This defense not budging. Back-to-back carries of just 2 yards. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now as he's on to punt for Houston. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. And coming out now, the Broncos. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. Throwing to start the drive. Bishop. Open man is Kmet, the tight end. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 23 yards, the final tally. And worth pointing out, after that last completion, that puts this young quarterback over 10,000 yards passing for his career. And fair to say, he's not done yet.
No doubt about it. He's really just getting started because he's not quite into the prime of his career. So it's likely he's going to hit a few more of these milestones as this career progresses. So let's face it, we'll acknowledge this number, and we'll celebrate the milestones down the road.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
And it was the stiff arm there that freed him enough to get the first before he's tackled.
75 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
On 1st down, Bishop.
And there's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet.
So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 38-yard line.
Back to throw. Bishop.
Justin Jefferson bringing in the slant.
And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Throwing on 1st down. Bishop. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly. And
touchdown, Broncos. Tank Bigsby. A 20-yard touchdown.
And the Broncos put together a 4th quarter drive to take the lead.
Extra point right down the middle. And that gives them a 3-point lead. So an 8-play drive covering 80 yards. And it culminates in a touchdown by the Broncos.
And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. Houston set to take over. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter. He'll get this out to the flat for ETN.
Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. He'll drop to throw.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
They'll look to throw here. That is caught and able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. They come up on a first and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
Hurts throw taken in by Collins.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's first and 10 now.
He'll look to throw. Forced out to his... And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. They'll look to throw.
He'll drop that underneath to ETN.
And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Back to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute.
What a game this has been, and what a drive that was, Charles, to take the lead here late in the fourth quarter.
And, partner, that's a job well done by everyone, from the players to the guys calling the plays. And if I may introduce just one downside to the mix, might be a little bit too much time left. Enough on the clock for a final last-ditch effort to try and steal this win away.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
So the Broncos now down by 4, a little under 40 seconds to go. He's back to throw.
And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. But Charles, they're trying to protect this lead late. Those are the types of mistakes they can afford to go without.
About the last thing you want to give them is help in completing a comeback, which is exactly what that penalty does.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go.
Looks for the out route, and it's complete to Kmet.
Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Back to throw.
Complete. Jefferson the target.
Now the Broncos will use their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Deion Jones coming in for that outside linebacker spot, and he buries him for a loss of 7.
Well, it came down to the final play in such a close ballgame. What a game it was, but they can't get that last throw off. Good job by that defense to get in there for the sack to seal it.
And for fans watching the game, a little bit anticlimactic, don't you think, partner? Not even able to get off one last throw to see how it would have turned out. Instead, pass rush got to him and ended it that way.
So for Houston, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they will hit the road next week. Meanwhile, for Denver, they suffered defeat for the first time as they dropped to 2-1. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.